Hey there. Have you ever thought about why time only flows in one direction? What if time actually has three dimensions, just like how we move around in space? Today, I want to share with you a new way of thinking about reality that might just blow your mind. So here is the deal. Right now, everyone thinks we live in a world with three dimensions of space: up, down, left, right, forward, and backwards, and one dimension of time, past and to the future. But what if it's actually flipped? What if, deep down, the universe really has just one dimension of space and three dimensions of time? I know it sounds strange, but stick with me just for a bit. This idea might solve some puzzles that have left scientists scratching their heads for years. Let me give you three cool examples of what this could explain. First, did you know that particles like electrons come in exactly three flavors? There is the regular electron, then two heavier cousins called the muon and tau. Nobody knows why nature gives us exactly three versions. But with three dimensions of time, this pattern show up naturally in the mathematics. It just come out. Second point, think about electric charge, like electrons. No matter which version of the electron you looked at, the super light one or the really heavy one, they all have exactly the same amount of electric charge. In our new picture, charge is like a twist in time itself, which explains why it stays the same even when other properties change. And the third point, scientists have been trying for decades to make two important theories play nice together. How tiny things work, quantum stuff, how gravity works, Einstein's ideas, and with three dimensions of time, these might fit together without the mass breaking down. So, how it actually works? You might be wondering, if there is only one real dimension of space, why do we see three? It's kind of like how a shadow works. A simple object can cast a complex shadow that looks different than the object itself. In a similar way, the three-dimensional space we experience every day might be a kind of a shadow or projection from this deeper reality with one space dimension and three time dimensions. These three time dimensions work at different scales. One deals with super tiny quantum stuff. Another works at the level of everyday particles. The third operates at the scale of the entire universe. This is why we only notice one direction of time in our daily lives. The other time dimensions only show their effects when you go extremely small or when you go to very large situations, large scales. So, how could we test it if this weird idea works? Now, this isn't just an idea with no way to check it. What I think is cool is that this new way of thinking makes predictions we can actually test. It predicts tiny changes in how gravitational waves move through space that new observations or observatories might detect. It suggests specific patterns when particles smash together at really high energies. It also predicts exactly how dark energy, this is the mysterious force speeding up the universe's expansion, how this energy should behave over time. Maybe some of these predictions turn out to be right when we test them, and that would be a hint that we've been thinking about the basic structure of reality in the wrong way. We just can think same way but from different angle. So does time really have three dimensions? Honestly, we don't know yet. But this new way of looking at things offers some elegant answers to tough questions while making predictions we can check. Science moves forward when we are brave enough to question what seems obvious. Everyone assumed space was three-dimensional, and time was one-dimensional. Maybe there is a flip of idea on its head. It's like the sun, right? We thought that the sun is moving around the earth, and no one really, the life doesn't really change even if we think one way or if we actually move around the sun. So this may be a similar situation. If you are curious to learn more, I've linked the full research papers in the description below. Who knows? This crazy, weird sounding idea today might be what everyone believes tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me in this journey through dimensions of time. If you like thinking about these mind-bending, weird ideas, hit like and subscribe for more videos that explore these mysteries of our world, our universe, our existence. See you next time.